Hello my friends and beauty lovers, how are you? I hope you're doing great. I did some damage. I mean, it's December, you have to get gifts for yourself, right? Eldridge came out with 3 new shades of her liquid Lurex eyeshadow, and I have 2 of them. I actually have here the Viola and Cressida shades. I'm going to be calling them how Lisa calls them, because Viola, for example, in Italian is Viola, but who fucking cares, right? The other one, Titania, is more like a gold, a burnished old gold. I don't do well with this type of shades. They don't flatter me and my coloring, my things. I got the other 2 and I'm actually very excited about this. But without further ado, let's just jump into the unboxing. They always come in this beautiful white packaging, and I must say I'm a fiend for packaging. Like, when I have something new, I treat it as my precious. I don't open the box, I don't discard the box. A lot of boxes in my vanity for this very reason, which is something I should fix. Lisa calls these liquid Lurex eyeshadows as easy to use eye embellishments. Are 60 seconds to sparkle, one and done eye look, a flattering formula that is both creamy and lightweight. It gives a wet look finish with a durable shine that Disco Diva dreams are made of. They're effortlessly blendable and contain a mirrorable blend of multicolored pearls that dance across the lids. Well, the descriptions are great. I actually add another shade already. I'm going to be doing a comparison, but here are the new shades. These are Viola and Cressida. Viola is the burgundy one and Cressida is this pearly one. Lisa uses this Cressida shade as a highlight, as an inner corner highlight in her video. I think this would be beautiful also all over the lid. Of course, on my skin tone, this might as well blend in, but if you have a darker skin tone, I think this will be like a bold statement type of shade. I think it would look lovely, honestly. We have Viola, which is a burgundy. It has a very dark base. I have already swatched these when they came on my doorstep. I think those 2 together look amazing. Just because I have it, I have the shade Emily, which I think is sold out now, but she will restock it. This is Emily compared to Cressida because they are both light shades, but Cressida is definitely lighter than Emily, and Cressida is more like a pinkish, champagne-y undertone, while Emily is just a taupey pink. So they aren't anything alike, but without further ado, let's just try them on my eyelids because I want to see how they look. So we are going to be applying Cressida first, the lighter one, and we'll do one eye and one eye. I knew I would love this shade. I love these very bright pearly shades. I was looking for one and I actually bought a few palettes searching for this type of shade, but never found anything that would give me this effect. This is Cressida, and let me try building it up because right now it is giving me like a wet look on my skin, but I think this can be a touch brighter if I don't really use my finger that much. I'll just use it on the very edges to blend it and leave the center untouched. I think the camera is having trouble showing it because it really blends with my skin tone. Like this for me would be a great eyeshadow to use, just like I am right now, with just some mascara, a blush, a tiny bit of concealer all over my face. I'm also going to use this to highlight. I don't have much left on the applicator. Yeah, I love this shade. Let me try using this here. It will highlight my eye bag for sure. This is a technique they use a lot in Korean makeup. And this is Cressida. What do you think? Let's do Viola on the other eye. I know, we're very close, but I mean, what are you gonna do? You do what you have to do, you know? This is a very dark base, so it won't be as blendy on my skin tone. Lisa said that she was inspired by theater costumes with these shades, and I really see the inspiration with this particular shade. I'm going to pick up a brush. I don't want this to settle. For something that has such a deep base, I need a brush rather than my finger. Then I will go in with the product again to make it stand out a bit more. One thing I immediately noticed with this shade Viola is that it's a bit less shiny than the other ones I have, including Cressida. She describes these as wet looks, one and on eyeshadows, but this Viola one, I don't think it gives a wet look. I think it's more like a satin. So this is Viola blended. As you can see, it has like a gray, deep gray black base to it. I'm using Viola again to bring a bit more color on the lid, which was lost by the blending. And then I'm going to put this on my hand, and I'm going to pick it up with an eyeshadow brush. I'll apply this on my lower lash line. Yeah, of course it's going to be making a mess because it blends with my mascara. I'm a genius. This is it for Viola. I love this shade, but I'm going back with Cressida for the inner corner highlight. And that's it. This is the finished looks, I would say. This is Cressida all over the lid, and this is Viola. Keep in mind, I would still use an eyeshadow palette, so some powder standard eyeshadow with Viola, because I think that if you're just using Viola and blending it out, it can result a bit patchy simply because this tends to dry, which is what a liquid eyeshadow should do, otherwise it won't stay on your lid. But yeah, I think this would be better with an eyeshadow base and then with this on the center. I also wanted to compare these liquid Lurex shades, in particular not very much the formula, with some M Cosmetics Cosmic Pearl Dewy eyeshadows. Here on my hand I have Viola and Scorpio from M Cosmetics. As you can see, these are two very different shades. This is a bit more red, more pink, more fuchsia, and this is very much a black and purple leaning burgundy. And here I have Cressida and Luna from M Cosmetics. As you can see, the M Cosmetics formula is a lot shinier, and this is more like a silvery gold type of champagne, Well, this pulls much more pink in comparison. This is also more metallic, but I have to say, I tried both formulas and the M Cosmetics Dewy eyeshadows do crease on me like crazy, especially the shade Scorpio. Can't wear this for more than 1 hour, it will start creasing very bad. Luna doesn't crease, so I enjoy Luna more than Scorpio, but this is not what we're talking about. This was it for today's video. It was just very quick. I just wanted to show 2 of the new shades from Lisa Eldridge. I just wanted to say very quickly, I feel like Lisa Eldridge is becoming one of my favorite brands. Everything she comes out with works for me. I love the tones she chooses, the formulas are great. I just am over the moon for this brand, and I tried it very recently and I find myself craving for her formulas, which is not something that happens to me very often since I'm a makeup lover. I have a lot of products, I have a very extensive collection, and these products are the only ones that make me want to play. You know that feel? I'm sure you know what I mean. I very much like these shades. The formula I think is great. I still think they aren't as metallic as she said. Maybe Cressida is more. This one, not so much. It's great for smoky eyes though, and I think it will look absolutely beautiful on deeper skin tones. So these can be shinier, but I still love them for what they do and what they are in their formulation, and the ideas behind these, the inspirations, really exceptional, not something you see every day, even in the makeup world. Brands are always in a bit of a rush to release products. They release one after the other. Just think of ColourPop. There isn't much thought behind every product. The goal is always to have a lot of sales. But I think Lisa Eldridge's products come from a beauty and makeup lover. You can see the passion for what she does in every video she makes, in every product she makes. Every tone and every color is studied to be something unique and special, and I really appreciate that from her brand. Let me know in the comments if you are going to pick up any of the new shades. Remember to like and subscribe. It's always more makeup content on your feed. I think that's always a great thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!